In today's video, we're sharing a powerful story about online bullying and how one unexpected hero made a huge difference. A young artist faces relentless trolling, but then Keanu Reeves steps in. With his massive following, Keanu encourages his fans to flood her art with positivity, turning the situation around and showing the world that cyberbullying has no place in our online communities. This story is a reminder of how kindness can outshine hate and how we all have the power to make a difference. If you like stories like this, please like, subscribe, and click that bell so you never miss the next upload. The glow of the laptop screen illuminated Sarah's face, casting dancing shadows on the walls of her small bedroom. She was hunched over her keyboard, her brow furrowed in concentration, her fingers flying across the keys with practiced ease. The rhythmic clicking of the mouse punctuated the silence as she meticulously added details, refining lines and blending colors. Finally, with a sigh of satisfaction, she leaned back in her chair and admired her work, a soft smile playing on her lips. On the screen was a digital painting, a vibrant and imaginative portrait of a character from her favorite science fiction series. Sarah had poured hours of work into the piece, meticulously crafting every detail, from the intricate design of the character's futuristic costume to the subtle nuances of their determined expression. The character's eyes seemed to glow with an inner light, reflecting the artist's own passion for the story and the world it inhabited. She was proud of what she had created, a testament to her dedication and skill, and she couldn't wait to share it with the world, to connect with other fans and fellow artists. With a click of the mouse, she uploaded the image to her online art portfolio, a collection of her best work, a digital gallery showcasing her artistic journey. Then, with a mix of excitement and trepidation, she shared it on several social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and a dedicated fan forum. She knew that putting her work out there made her vulnerable to criticism, open to the sometimes harsh judgment of the online world, but she also believed that sharing her art was a way of connecting with others, of finding like-minded individuals who appreciated creativity and imagination, of building a community around shared passions. Within minutes, the comments started trickling in. At first, they were overwhelmingly positive, encouraging, filled with praise and admiration. "Wow, this is amazing," one person wrote. "The details are incredible," another commented. "I love the colors," a third exclaimed. Sarah smiled, her heart swelling with joy. It was gratifying to know that her work was appreciated, that her efforts were resonating with others. The positive feedback validated her hard work and fueled her passion to create even more. But then, the tone of the comments shifted. A new commenter, using the screen name Cyberbully, began posting a series of increasingly cruel and mocking remarks, his words dripping with venom and spite. "This is terrible," Cyberbully wrote, his words appearing on the screen like a digital stain. "The anatomy is all wrong. It looks like a 5-year-old drew it." Sarah's smile faltered, the warmth in her chest beginning to cool. She tried to brush off the comment, telling herself that it was just one person's opinion, that not everyone would appreciate her style. But Cyberbully wasn't finished. He was just getting started. "Seriously," he continued, his words becoming more aggressive, more personal. "This is the best you can do? You call yourself an artist? You're a joke." The comments became more personal, more vicious, attacking not just her art, but her as a person. Cyberbully mocked her style, her skill, even her choice of subject matter, belittling her passion and dismissing her talent. He targeted specific details in the painting, nitpicking flaws and exaggerating imperfections, twisting her artistic choices into signs of incompetence. He even made cruel remarks about her physical appearance, using her online profile picture as fodder for his insults. Sarah's heart sank, the initial joy replaced by a heavy weight of disappointment and hurt. The positive comments were now overshadowed by the torrent of negativity, the cruel words echoing in her mind, amplifying her insecurities. She felt a knot forming in her stomach, a sense of shame creeping into her heart. She had put herself out there, exposed her vulnerability, and this was the response she received. Not constructive criticism, but malicious attacks designed to wound and humiliate. She tried to ignore the comments, to focus on the positive feedback, to remember the joy she felt while creating the artwork. But Cyberdemon's words echoed in her mind, replaying over and over again, chipping away at her confidence, making her doubt her abilities. The vibrant colors of her digital painting seemed to dim, the character's confident expression now mocking her own self-doubt. She closed her laptop, feeling a wave of nausea. She couldn't look at her artwork anymore. She felt humiliated, discouraged, ready to give up on her dream of becoming an artist, to retreat from the online world and never share her creations again. The joy she had felt just moments before had been extinguished, replaced by a deep sense of vulnerability and a fear of further judgment. Unbeknownst to Sarah, her artwork and the subsequent barrage of hateful comments had caught the attention of someone else. Someone who was scrolling through social media, looking for inspiration, looking for art that moved him, art that spoke to the human experience. Someone who recognized talent when he saw it, and who understood the power of both creation and destruction in the digital age. Keanu Reeves. Keanu was a supporter of the arts, a believer in the power of creativity to connect people and inspire change. He often spent time online, discovering new artists, appreciating their work, and quietly supporting their endeavors. He stumbled upon Sarah's digital painting and was immediately captivated by its originality, its vibrant style, its unique perspective. He saw the passion, the dedication, the sheer talent that had gone into creating it, the countless hours of practice and refinement that had brought this image to life. He recognized the spark of creativity, the unique voice that Sarah was expressing through her art. He also saw the cruel comments from Cyberdeman, the hateful words that were designed to tear down rather than build up. He frowned, his brow furrowed with concern. He recognized the familiar pattern of online bullying, the cowardly act of hiding behind anonymity to inflict pain and humiliation, the toxic behavior that had become all too common in the digital age. He knew how damaging such comments could be, especially to a young artist just starting out. How easily they could crush dreams and silence creative voices. He didn't directly engage with Cyberdeman. He knew that feeding the trolls only encouraged them, that responding to their negativity would only amplify their message. Instead, he took a different approach, a more compassionate and impactful approach. He quietly reached out to Sarah, sending her a private message, a beacon of light in the darkness of her online experience. He told her how much he admired her artwork, how it had resonated with him, how he was impressed by her skill and creativity. He praised her originality, her unique vision, her ability to bring such a vibrant character to life. He told her not to let negative comments discourage her, to keep creating, to keep sharing her art with the world, to not let the negativity of one person silence her artistic voice. "Your work is amazing," he wrote, his words filled with sincerity and encouragement. "Don't let anyone tell you otherwise." Sarah was stunned, her breath catching in her throat. She couldn't believe that Keanu Reeves, one of her idols, someone she admired not just for his acting but also for his kindness and compassion, had actually seen her artwork, had actually taken the time to send her a message. Tears welled up in her eyes. Tears of relief, tears of gratitude, tears of validation. It was the most incredible thing that had ever happened to her. A moment of unexpected grace in the midst of online negativity. She read and reread his message, her heart swelling with gratitude, the weight of discouragement beginning to lift. His words were like a balm to her wounded spirit, a powerful affirmation of her talent and her passion. They reminded her why she loved art, why she poured her heart and soul into creating it, why she wanted to share her vision with the world. They reminded her that her work had value, that it had the power to touch people, even someone as famous and respected as Keanu Reeves. She replied to his message, thanking him profusely for his kindness and his support, her words overflowing with genuine emotion. She told him how much his words meant to her, how they had given her the courage to keep going, to keep creating, to keep sharing her art. She told him that his message had arrived at just the right moment, a lifeline in the sea of online negativity. Keanu's message wasn't the only thing he did. He also shared Sarah's artwork on his own social media accounts, praising her talent, highlighting her originality, and encouraging his millions of followers to check out her portfolio, to support her work, to celebrate her creativity. He tagged her in the post, giving her work a massive boost in visibility, exposing her art to a vast new audience. The response was overwhelming, a tidal wave of positive feedback washing away the negativity. Thousands of people liked and shared the post, flooding Sarah's social media with positive comments, messages of support, and words of encouragement. Her follower count skyrocketed overnight. She received commissions for new artwork, requests for collaborations, invitations to participate in online art exhibitions, opportunities she never dreamed possible. Cyberdemon's comments were now buried under a mountain of positive feedback, his hateful words drowned out by the outpouring of love and support. He had tried to tear her down, but he had inadvertently helped to build her up, his negativity serving only to highlight the overwhelming power of kindness and support. He eventually deleted his comments and disappeared from Sarah's social media, retreating into the shadows from which he had emerged. He had learned a valuable lesson, though perhaps not one he had intended to learn, that online bullying wasn't consequence-free, that even anonymous trolls could face repercussions, that their words, though typed in the perceived safety of anonymity, could have real-world consequences. He had learned that kindness and support were more powerful than hate and negativity, that the light of positivity could ultimately eclipse the darkness of online bullying. Sarah, meanwhile, was overwhelmed with joy and gratitude. She couldn't believe how much her life had changed in such a short time. She had gone from feeling discouraged and humiliated, her dreams crushed by the weight of online negativity, to feeling empowered and inspired, her passion reignited by a single act of kindness. She had discovered the true meaning of online community, the power of connecting with others through art and creativity, the strength that could be found in shared passions and mutual support. She had found her tribe, a community of artists and fans who celebrated her work, who encouraged her growth, who lifted her up when she felt like giving up. She continued to create, her passion for art stronger than ever, her creativity flowing freely. She never forgot Keanu's kindness, his quiet act of support, his belief in her talent. She knew that his message had been a turning point in her life, a catalyst that had propelled her towards her dreams, a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness could have a powerful impact. She framed a print of the digital painting that had drawn Keanu's attention, hanging it in her studio as a constant reminder of his belief in her, a symbol of hope and perseverance. She learned that online bullying could be overcome, that negativity could be drowned out by positivity, that even the most vicious troll could be silenced by an act of kindness. And she learned that sometimes all it took was a single message, a quiet word of encouragement from a silent protector, to make all the difference, to reignite a spark of creativity, to restore a sense of hope. She realized that Keanu's support wasn't just about her. It was a testament to the power of art, a validation of the creative spirit, a reminder that even in the often harsh and unforgiving world of the internet, kindness and compassion could prevail. The glow of the laptop screen now reflected not just her artwork, but also the light of hope, the light of inspiration, the light of Keanu's quiet act of support. And Sarah knew, as she continued to create, her fingers dancing across the keyboard, her imagination soaring, that her journey as an artist had just begun. She vowed to pay it forward, to use her own voice to encourage other artists, to offer support and kindness to those who might be struggling, to be a beacon of positivity in the online world. Inspired by the quiet strength and unwavering support of Keanu Reeves, she understood that his message was not just for her, but for all artists, for all creators, for all those who dared to share their gifts with the world. It was a message of hope, a message of resilience, a message that kindness, even in the smallest of gestures, could truly make a difference. And as she worked, she imagined Keanu somewhere out there, quietly supporting other artists, other creators, other dreamers, a silent protector of the creative spirit, a beacon of hope in the digital age.